Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the homepage of this channel. Thank you. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, threw some laundry in the clothes washer, and I decided to play a little bit of my old friend, Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I can't hold the phone and fight, so just know that's what I'm playing. Happy Saturday. These are some things I got going on today. Anyway, it's Saturday, so I've got I'm going to slice. I bought that pork loin, so I'll show you that. I'm going to slice it. I'm going to oven roast it. I've never oven roasted meat other than a turkey. So we're going to try that with some rutabaga and onions, laundry, coffee prep, which I'm not going to show you that. That's just a matter of putting coffee in my containers or in my cups here. I'm sipping on coffee this morning. I have to make a video just kind of talking about macros. I've got some jicama and rutabaga I'm going to cut up for the oven roasted loin. And I'm going to try something different with my salads for work. We know I eat them every day. I want to try to make up 3 salads and see how long. I'm going to do it with the more drier ingredients and see. I know I used to make jar salads years and years and years ago. But I'm going to see if I can do it with some of the drier ingredients and see what happens to them. So I might make a couple today just to see how long they last in my refrigerator. Not with dressing and not with some of the wetter ingredients. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, those are some things that are going on today, and today's Saturday. Today we're going to have some breakfast. But what I'm going to do first is I'm actually going to crack my eggs first. Or cook my eggs first. Instead of the rutabaga. I'm going to cook the eggs first. So I'm adding my water. Pepper. Salt. I'm going to cover it for 2 minutes. Okay, it's been 2 minutes. Now, we're going to do some rutabaga. It shouldn't take too long since they are parboiled. I just really want to brown them a little bit. These are thicker, so I'm not, there we go. So I'm going to have that. I'm going to cover them, and we'll check them in about 3 minutes. Okay, it's been 3 minutes. Let's flip them and see what we think. Oh yeah, they're browning well. So that microwave, I put it in the microwave and that worked super duper great to soften it up and then peel it and then cut it, and then I can use it this way. And since they're partially cooked, I don't have to have them in here quite as long. I'll leave them in for about 3 more minutes, and then I'm going to microwave a couple of pieces of bacon, and we're going to be ready to eat breakfast. I'm going to put a little salt on them. Flip them back over and put a little salt on the other side. Get them on my plate here. I'm going to let this cool down, and then we will take a taste of all of it. Yes, I know, that's my cremated bacon, so hold on. Okay, let's check our eggs out. Ooh, they're a little more runny than over medium. They're a little closer to sunny side up, but not quite. Because they're definitely, the yolk is hard on the bottom. So, let's try the eggs. My cremated bacon. It's bacon. It'll do. What I'll actually do when I'm done showing you all, I'll do it right now so you can see. I'm taking my spoon and chopping into the bacon to break it up. So that way I can mix it up with my eggs. And that way the eggs kind of disguise the incinerated, cremated part about the bacon. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'll eat it regardless. So, much better with the egg. And then, my fried rutabaga. That's my breakfast. See you at lunchtime. Hey, it is lunchtime, and let me show you what I'm going to eat. I have some pork loin, some oven roasted onions, and a rutabaga. It was all cooked in a Dutch oven, so you'll have to watch that video. But that, along with apples, it's going to be my lunch. So, one of the best things about meal prep day. Okay, I'll see you at supper. Hey, for supper, I've got, I don't know if you remember. Oh yeah, that was fat. I open this up and there's white on my vegetables. But I added a little bit of meat fat on them when I put them in. If you remember, I did a lazy meal prep. And what I did was I added the ground beef to this side and frozen vegetables to this side. So the concept is you put your meat in, you put your frozen veggies in, you put it back in the freezer. Then, you know, we always have the rotation of 4 days going, 4 days. So 4 days ago, what's today? Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, I pulled this out of the refrigerator. So by now, these vegetables have defrosted. They're no longer frozen. So tonight, I'm going to go for a flavor that is more of an Asian type flavor. So I'm going to add a little bit of coconut aminos. And this is just one way you can do it. You can do it whatever strikes your fancy. So I'm going to use a little coconut aminos. I'm going to use a little fish sauce. This has it's another like a salty kind of texture. Kind of like soy sauce. I'm going to use some Jihu stir fry. He also has a teriyaki sauce that you can try. And I'll just... I'm not sure I understand. Oh, shush. So, I put it over the meat and I put it over the vegetables. And if I were to take this to work, I do it the night beforehand. I've done this, oh my goodness, you all used to see me do it all the time. Except usually, a lot of times I just put it in one side. This is some Thai sweet chili sauce. So, oh, and some sesame seeds. And I'm going to put in a little bit of poppy seeds just because they're on my little shelf. And I want to try them. All right, so now I'm going to microwave this for 2 minutes and I'll get back with you. Usually what I did was transfer the meat over to the other side once it's all heated up, so hold on. Okay, so it's been 2 minutes, and what I always did when I went to work, I scooped the meat over to the veggie side. It's a process because when it's this two sides, you gotta work. You can't tilt it too far, or else you end up getting stuff from the other side over in there. So it's a process. But anyway, so now I'm going to microwave it again, and that's why I also prefer the single side, but not everybody wants to do this, and I didn't do this with everything. Before I microwave it, we're going to add some Greek seasoning, because you know I love Greek seasoning, and with my Asian inspired food, I'm going to put some roasted garlic in there. I'm going to put a little adobo in there. Because remember, I do not season my meat or my vegetables. None of that was seasoned. And I'm putting in some salt. So, alright. Now, there's a fly floating around. Gonna make me mad. So now I'm going to stir this up. And it's not all the way done, I could tell. So I'm going to do it again for another minute, maybe 2 minutes. We'll see. Right now, let's get us some. Gotta get a bite of meat and some veggies. I think this was the Normandy blend. Normandy blend vegetables. Definitely hot. I can't even hold the plastic, and yet I think I'm gonna try to take a bite. What's wrong with me? That's good. I got that and some fruit. And that's my supper for Saturday night.